Hi, I'm Adam Tidwell with Palm Agent. In this tutorial we're going to cover the buyer's estimate. When working with buyers, they're always going to have questions when you're out looking for homes, even if they've been pre-qualified. Because not every house is going to be the same price. Some may be higher, some may be lower, tax rates may change, there may be an HOA. They'll usually ask one, if not all of these. How much is my payment going to be? What are my closing costs? How much will I need to bring to closing? What if we offer X? How will that change my payment? And on and on and on. That's where Palm Agent One comes in. We've made it super simple to answer these questions right from your phone or tablet. Remember, these are just estimates. Here on Palm Agent One, you'll see that on the bottom toolbar I have buyer highlighted so we can run a buyer's estimate. I'm going to run a scenario for a home listed at $525,000. So I'll just enter that into the top field. The rest of the fields have defaults already. We've got 10% down defaulted. I can change that to another percentage like 20 or any dollar amount. We also have defaults for rate, term, insurance, and taxes. Now, before we go on, Palm Agent One works all over the country, and the numbers you see on your app are based on the area that you've chosen. So if your numbers look different, don't worry. It's just that you're in a different location than I am, and your numbers are based on that. If we look at the property tax field, we see that I have a default rate showing of 2.7%. I can use this defaulted rate, I can change the rate, or I can even change it to a yearly dollar amount for taxes. But we can also tap on the arrow next to taxes, and it will give us up to 10 options for each area. Let's just go with Dallas. Now we're ready to hit compute. On the results screen, we can see the two most commonly asked questions are answered right away in the two big graphs at the top, monthly payment and bring to close. Remember, even though these estimates are accurate, it's still important to get the final numbers from your lender and the title company. Here, it looks like the monthly payment will be about $4,196, and they'll need to bring just over $70,000 to closing. We can also see the payment and bring to close breakdowns below each graph. If you want to show what the closing cost will be, we just tap on the blue closing cost and it itemizes everything out. It even groups them by prepaids, title fees, lender fees, and other fees. All of these are editable as well. Just tap edit at the top. Here you can edit, delete, and even change who is paying for certain things. If I hit back, it takes us back to the results screen. A new feature for sending an estimate is called Snapshot. If you want to send a quick image of the results to a client, you can simply press and hold your finger on the screen and an image will appear with the option to text, email, or post it to social media. It's a really great way to get your clients the info without sending them a full report. Other options for sending or saving can be found by tapping the action icon on the top right. You'll get a menu with options to send a full report, text a snapshot, or save the estimate. A great new feature is the ability to edit the results screen. Most buyers live in house payment, not house price. So if the buyer says, we're really hoping to keep our payment around $4,000, we can help them out. If I tap edit, I can clear it out, enter $4,000, and hit done. It will recalculate and change the house price and bring to close, and we see the difference indicated in red numbers here. What this tells me is that if they want to keep their payment around $4,000 a month, we'll need to offer about $500,000 on this home. We'll go back to our original results to show you something pretty amazing. While most buyers talk in terms of payment, some buyers may have saved up a specific amount or they sold their home and they want to put their net proceeds towards a new house. Let's say it's a hot multiple offer scenario and the buyers think about going over list, but they don't know how much higher because they're reaching their limit for what they can bring to close. Easy. We'll say they sold their home and they want to roll that $75,000 into a new house. If I type edit under bring to close, I can clear it, enter $75,000, and hit done. We've recalculated again and it tells me that if I bring $75,000 to closing, then they could offer almost $562,000. If you're wanting to see the loan info, you just need to swipe left. Here it shows all of our loan info, the totals for the full term of the loan, even an amortization schedule. You can click on any year to see the breakdown for that year. And when you're done, just scroll back up, and if we swipe back to the right, we'll be back on the results screen. Another new feature is called Smart Compare. From the results screen, you can swipe right, and Smart Compare will take the info from this estimate and show another option that may make more sense for your buyer. In this case, it shows us the interest and PMI savings the buyer could have if they went with 20% down instead of 10%. Smart Compare finds different options using algorithms based on things like loan type, down payment, and term. So when things change, Smart Compare changes too. Thanks for using Palm Agent 1, and I hope this tutorial helps you make the most of it.